Hop in the time machine with me real quick. I'll bring you inside of a historical landmark in New Haven, Connecticut. Edge of the Woods Natural Market. Anyway, so for those of you that know, right here is where I used to set up. I used to have a table with all of the butters and all of my beginning products right here. Taking that into consideration, whether I was right here or whether I was like right here. Everybody comes to the store. And here's the logic behind it, why it was so smart, so genius, so strategic is everybody's hungry, right? Now, I will make my products look like food. Everybody's coming in here because they're hungry, right? So I would have the avocado butter, the red palm butter, the matcha green tea butter, and avocado plus, right? They're all different colors, right? I would have crackers. I would have a knife, all of that to make it look like butter because it's part of my indirect marketing. What I wanted you to do, and you did it, you would walk to my table because you're hungry and say, hey, let me try that. Now that's me getting you to my table without me being that annoying guy saying, hey, come try my product. You're already at my table now because you want to try my product because you think it's food. It wasn't food, it was daddy butter, right? Now that you're at my table asking me about the butter that you think you're about to eat, I introduce to you and tell you that it's a skin product, it's good for hyperpigmentation and even out your skin tone, blah, 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 blah. I bring you down my information highway and the benefits of Avocado Plus or whichever one that you show interest in. All right, now follow me. Yo, random too.
What's up? What's up?
Tell them about your experience with Daddy Butter products, man.
I got a lot of experience with him, but he right on time.
So
his word is bond.
Definitely.
Everything he said, trust me, it manifests itself.
What he said. Definitely. Now, I appreciate you. Good seeing you. I see you still taking care of yourself. You're in the right place, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to come and see you in a little while.
Yeah, come see me.
I'll come and see you.
All right. We're going to bring you upstairs. This is where all the health and wellness products are. And this is where my products used to sell out from every single time. So all of the herbs, everything that you want in the beginning before, I had in and out of the country, before I had India, before I had Africa, before I had Indonesia, before I had Jamaica, I had Edge of the Woods. Smell that?
That smells good.
Yeah, it smells good. Right on time, it's that time of year. This is cinnamon sticks, all right? Real good if you're trying to make pumpkin spice. That's why I picked this jar up. Now, that was one of my top selling butters here was pumpkin spice. Now, since I've graduated to online, a lot of people don't like pumpkin spice online. But here at Edge of the Woods, 100%. I used to sell out of that every fall. But here's all the herbs. So right here, this is where the Daddy Butter products used to be. I used to have this whole stand, that whole stand as well. It was filled with all of the co-washes, leave-ins, all the different hair and body butters and everything. I was here like I had a job, right? It was like I worked at Edge of the Woods. I was at that door 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, like 40 hours, just hustling my product. I know that it's a real diverse community of people here. It's a culture. It's real culture here, and it was like a blessing for my brand. It was real pivotal in the community. Edge of the Woods is a staple in the New Haven community. They've been here, if I'm not mistaken, a little bit over 30 years, but it's real dope here. Real natural, real healthy, real wellness, and it was one of the perfect places for me to outside of Beauty Plus, shout out to Ms. Mel, to get my foot in and really brand myself in the beginning of Daddy Butter.
Right? Was it hard getting into the store?
To me,
did you have a connection
I just came here. I talked to Marianne. Shout out to Marianne. I talked to Marianne. I told her. I gave her some of the product. I gave her Avocado Plus. I knew everybody liked it. It's good for hyperpigmentation, even out your skin tone. I gave her some Avocado Plus, just a little sample. She liked it. She loved it, just like everybody else. And she was like, "Yo, give us a couple of products." This was the first spot that it was actually in. And here's a bunch of all the other locals and stuff like that. This is where they used to keep the locals, somewhere between these shelves and stuff right here. That's where all the Daddy Butter products used to be. We used to overpopulate all of these shelves. Had a lot of different products up here and stuff like that. So we started here. They started to pick up so many more products over time. I began to need my own shelf. So in my own section and everything, because it wasn't enough. I was like, pushing other products out the way. And, you know, it was a debate. All right, so one of the reasons some may ask, well, why aren't you selling Edge of the Woods? No real particular reason. It has nothing to do with Edge of the Woods or me. Well, me totally, or my brand. At the time, last time I was in the store, I was the #1 seller on this floor for 2 years straight. Fact. Now, COVID had came in, like right before COVID, before COVID hit, my brand had just popped, and I couldn't keep up with my own self. You know what I mean? I didn't have employees. We was doing so much out of the house. I didn't want to get a facility. Then COVID hit, and then it was time for me to supply and fulfill another invoice, and I just was overwhelmed. No employees, no help, just me, Kayla, Lila, Mariah, Mama Butter, and that was it. And the support from the community, thanks to you guys. I just couldn't fulfill my own orders, so I couldn't fulfill Edge of the Woods either. And then COVID hit, and it was over. It was just out of here. It was done. But yeah, that's really it. I would say, if anything, if I could narrow it down to one word or phrase, I had good problems.